Let's turn it on again. In this video, I'm going to introduce the M5Stack Core2 microcontroller unit. This is based on ESP32. It has 16 MB of RAM, 8 MB of SRAM. It has 2-inch capacitive touch screen, built-in Wi-Fi, built-in Bluetooth. It has microphone, speaker, accelerometer and gyroscope, micro SD card, 3 programmable touch area, real-time clock. It has vibration motor, has built-in rechargeable lithium battery, and reset. When I press it, it just reboots. Program this, touch it, quick power off, and power LED, USB-C charge and control, and all the available expansion slots that are available for ESP32. 60mm, 90mm. Well, let's go explain the schematic. This is the main connector that we connect everything, the bus. Banggood has sent me this product for review. The link for the product is below the video in the description. Hi, welcome to product review by Robojax. My name is Ahmad Shamshiri. You can get the data sheet and other files related to this by clicking the link below the video in the description, which will take you to robojax.com/learn/Arduino. Let's get started with this. Banggood has sent me this product for review. The link for the product is below the video in the description. I'm introducing M5Stack Core2. So what is M5Stack Core2? This is ESP32 Wi-Fi Bluetooth microcontroller development board. It is used for Internet of Things. It is a microcontroller which you can be programmed via Arduino, or you can use UFlow Blockly or UFlow MicroPython. The ESP32 model is GOWDQ6 version 3 dual core Extensa 32-bit 240 MHz LX6 processors. It has 16 MB of flash and 8 MB of PSRAM, 2-inch capacitive touch screen based on FT6336U. It has 6-axis gyroscope and accelerometer based on MPU6886. It has built-in real-time clock based on BM8563, and it has power management based on AXP129 module. It has 390 mAh 1-cell lithium battery. It has a TF card slot that can accept up to 16 GB of RAM. It has built-in microphone model SPM1423. It has 1-watt speakers and USB-C with a USB chip of CP2104. The M-bus socket and pins are available to be programmed, and it has port A connector which you can connect external modules from M5Stack. The green LED indicator is there to show the status of the device, and it has reset switch. It has a power switch. You can turn it off if you press it for more than 6 seconds. The weight of this module is 70 grams. It has 16-channel 12-bit analog to digital converter, and it has 2 8-bit digital to analog converter. Wi-Fi frequency is 2.4 GHz. The Bluetooth is BLE, energy saving type of 4.0, and it has I2C, SPI and UART communication available. And the security feature are EAS, SHA-2 and RSA for security, ECC and RNG, and the chip is operated from 2.3 to 3.6 volts, but we have voltage regulator, so we can connect it via USB at 5 volts. It has external 8 MB of PSRAM. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now. Let's open the module. So they put it in this nice packaging. That's the actual development board with main features, very important. All the important information are here. So this is the Core2. Let's see what we have here. Interesting USB-C cable included. We have 3 touchscreen buttons here. Module all-in-one development board for Internet of Things to control devices, to do tasks. Because it has touchscreen, you can see the information directly in here. You can save data or load data from micro SD card. It has built-in speaker. Let me power it on. Only every test passed except the micro SD card, which I have not inserted. It says exit. Amazing. This is a default screen. As you can see, the sound level indicator is showing now because the microphone is working, and we can touch, and it shows also the touch. So this is interesting program. Let's just touch this Wi-Fi that scans all the Wi-Fi, and Robojax, that is my router in here, and the rest are neighbors and other routers that are available. Let's just skip. That was quick and very simple. This is just for demonstration, so you can do all these things. Let's go back. Here are the settings. It has vibration motor. And the TFT, if you want to just test it. I/O, we have not connected anything yet to this. And battery level indicator, it shows 3.6 volts, around 1/4. This is just reset. When I press it, it just reboots. So they have programmed this. Touch it, quick power off. To turn it on, let me turn it on. But with this actual power, you have to press and hold it for 5 or 6 seconds to turn this off. Let's do that. And it turned off. Now let's open this protective. So we got all the expansion slots of ESP32. That is the microphone, and this is the accelerometer and gyroscope MPU6886. I tried it. This is the Hex 8 VT8. $390 milliampere hour battery. Now let's have a look at the component under this digital magnifier chip. We got the ESP32 chip, the USB controller chip, the SIL2104. This is the 8 GB PS RAM chip here at the corner. That's the APX chip. So this is APX129 power management chip. This chip here, SN4168. And here this is the vibration motor. This is the actual ESP32. This is the SP RAM. This is the main RAM. And this is the battery management chip. And this is a USB chip. And the rest, we have all access to all of this. And there is a connector. It says DP-DM ground and 5 volts. 4 pins. The AXP192 power management system that charges battery and controls many other parameters of power. And when I was inserting the cable, it seems that this is very fragile. The pins bent. So we have to be very careful, otherwise the battery will be disconnected. You see, this is already bent. So fortunately I was able to do that. So these two screws are long, these two are shorter. Let me connect the charge cable and see how it shows or indicates. So it turned it on automatically. And also on my device manager, it shows Silicon Lab CP210X. So you don't need to install any driver, it will automatically work. So now the indicator shows here charging 3.8 volts. Now let me explain the schematic quickly. All the components are displayed very nicely. So this is the APX192, the power unit that does the power control and charging. And this is the main ESP32 module, and here is the antenna, the oscillator, the crystal oscillator, and all the GPIOs. This is the main connector that we connect everything, the bus. All connections are passing through these pin couplers. And here, this is the USB connector. And this piece, this is the port A, external port, which has 5 volts ground. And that's referring to this one. Been connected to GPIO to G32 and G33. We have external battery, the LCD, all the connectors, 5 wires have been used, and then the capacitive touch, also 4 wires. And this is the 5 volts boost converter because the battery is 3.7, so it boosts it up to 5 volts. And this is micro SD card. Here is the reset and power, and we have a real-time clock module, BM8568, with its own oscillator. So that's very nice that we have it. And these two are the flash and SRAM, the chips. This is the USB to UART, CP2104. And how to work with this, we have to prepare Arduino IDE to be ready for this. So let's install the driver. On this page I will provide you the link. We are getting this URL, the JSON URL here. Copy, go to your Arduino IDE, click on File, Preferences, and in here, if you have anything, just press enter, so you go to the new line and add it. Now I have added that M5Stack JSON, which tells where to get the driver. Click OK. After that, click on Tools, Board, and then go Board Manager. Wait for this to complete, and then type here M5Stack, M5Stack, and you will see it. Now let's just click Install. Wait for this to complete. As you can see, it's 36 megabytes. Now it shows installed. Close it. So let's go to Tools, Board, and then let's see if we see the M5Stack board. So Core2, Let's just click it. We have selected the board now. Now whatever program you do, you can upload it, and the settings are properly set for this. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now. After that, we have to select the port, go to the tools, port, and select the right port. If you don't know which one is the right port, right click on the start menu, go to device manager. You see this port, collapse it by clicking on the arrow, and you will see here Silicon Lab CP210X USB to UART bridge. Mine shows COM12. Whatever is in yours, click and select that port. You should see it in here. Now let's install the libraries for this. Go to Tools, Manage Libraries. Wait for this, and then M5Stack. So scroll down until you see M5 Core2, M5 Stack, and install. And once it shows installed, click close. Let's see what we have. Go to File, Examples, and here M5 Core2 basic, so we can record, wake up, all this. Factory test, this is that's already installed. These are the modules. Touch, circle, 4-channel relay, so many. Let's have a look at one of the code. If we go on File, Examples, Core2, Touch, and then Touch View, this is the code. As you can see, we have only one main class library that is included, then some simple instruction. So this is the most important part, because you just need to include M5 Core2. In majority of examples that I looked, this is one of the example, and as you can see, these are the text that you will see on the screen. Swipe right, down, left for the gesture detection, and on the display here we create a sprite, the position and the background, font, text size. This is very simple. You just say font and then text size, color, set cursor. So if button is detected, button A, button B. Example using the laser distance sensor. Make sure to search Robojax M5Stack. When I click on File, Example, M-Core2, and then here Factory Test. This is the original firmware. When I run it, when I click on File, Example, M-Core2, and then here Factory Test. This is the original firmware. When I run it, here we get this error which says fast LED, no such file. Let's go and search for it. Manage libraries, see if we can find it. I'm just searching fast LED. So we found one fast LED and another fast LED. Hopefully that one is the fast LED. So the first one, let's just install it and see if there is no issue with this. So installed, close, and now let's run it. And now this time we got this error. Let's go to manage libraries. And let's search for it. So this is not the one. So here we found it. I hope it works, but install. So this is for now. Close. So that was the second one. Let's upload it and see where we get error again. It gives some warning. No such hardware. SPI pin. Second warning. Let me show you. But still running. Try to upload it and I got error because so many of these are missing and they have not provided it. They have dependencies, for example, this fast LED, even though I installed it, it doesn't work. This one and so many other of these, and I'm not able to fix it because it needs a lot of time. So the manufacturer should provide proper coding to bring it back. Let's go to File and let's go to Basic. Let's open this MPU and upload it. I forgot to put this accelerometer gyroscope, which is here. I'm putting it and then we have to restart. Okay, now as you can see it is working. Let me disconnect the power so we are free. And if I go like this, you can see the middle one is updating. This stays the same and that stays the same because this is one axis. This is X, Y, and Z. So maybe this is X. Now let's see. Yes. So this number is now, if I rotate it like that. So this is now Z. If I rotate it like this number will change. So this is pitch and yaw, and if I move it, acceleration and velocity, and this temperature is very incorrect because the room is very cool now. This is now the room temperature, 22.8 degrees. Let's go for another example. File, examples. We will test them all. Go to Basic, and this time we go to Record and upload. Now it says press left button to recording. What does that mean? Hello, 1, 2, 3. So it's recording. Let me put the microphone. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Hello, 1, 2, 3. So you could hear it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now. Let's go to the next example. Core 2 Basic. Let's go RTC Wake Up this time. Upload it. Now uploading. So the text is very tiny. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it. It says press button A, this button. Use up to turn off. That's for shutdown. To turn on, and then the middle one, shut down and wake up in 5 seconds, and the right one, shut down and it will wake up at 10:30. So based on the time, it says 14:59 now, the incorrect time. So let's do the first one, shut down. So indeed shut down. Let's turn it on with the power. Now let's do the middle one. Shut down in 5 seconds. We'll restart. Wake up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should wake up now. Yes, and the last one will wake up in a few hours. Please don't forget to subscribe, as I will have a lot of videos related to this, so you get notified, and turn on the notification as well. Now for another example, file, example, mcode, basic, and sleep. Let's see what this does. Upload. So code uploaded and it went to sleep. Now going to sleep in 5 seconds. Continuously it goes to sleep. Let's go to the next example. File, example, M5 Core2, basic, speak. Let's upload it. This is just an audio. It says press left button to listen to ding dong. To listen ding dong. And that's it. Let's go to the next example. Core2. So this is done, all the basics. This is factory test, which I shown you. It did not work. The module, these are the modules that are available for this, and we have to connect them. Let's go for touch, circle, and upload. Code is being uploaded. So now this is a screen. When I put my finger, you see there is a circle being drawn wherever I go, and that's it. So this doesn't do anything else except when I touch, it just draws that red circle. Let's go for the next example. File, examples, M5 Core2, touch, event, button, gesture, rotation. Top left, as you can see, when we touch it, it detects and turns it to red, and if I go quickly, it stays blue. So too quick touch will turn it off, and touch and hold is red, but too quick touch turns it on. If I swipe right, you see, as long as it is blue, if I swipe right, you see top right, it rotates. So you can rotate the picture. File, example, M5 Core2, touch, touch goal. Here it says press 0, fail 0, double tap button A. Drag from A to B now. Swipe left. Tap background. So drag from background to B. Drag from B to A. Drag from B to background. Long press button B. Drag from A, from background to A. Swipe right. Fail, it says 5. Double tap button B. Pass. Swipe down. Swipe up. Pass. Tap button A. Drag from A to background. So As you can see, it works. After all that, it says test completed. Long press button A, tap double solve. Failures, these are the result. So we have to restart to see the test. For another example, file, examples, touch, and then touch view. Code is uploaded, and here it says, so if we press A, the move will be ignored. If we press B, long press will be detected. C, key repeated will be disabled. So now started. If I scroll, it detects touch and release. Now if I do this, move will be displayed, and if I do that, now it will be ignored. Now let's see B, long press will be ignored. So long press, nothing happens. If I do it again, now long press will be detected. So with this one, key repeat is enabled and key repeat is disabled. I have no idea what it does, but it works. Let's go for another example and see what we have, if there is any left. We review them all on the unit. These are other components for channel relay: ammeter, ammeter, accelerometer, this is BPS, heart. So tons of examples. Thank you for watching a tutorial on ESP32. If you learned something and found this useful, please thumb up, as this will help my video in the search algorithm of YouTube. If you have comment or question, please post it at the comment section below. I try to answer and reply. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now. In this video, we are going to learn how to use this M5Stack Core2 ESP32 development module with VL53L0X laser distance sensor to measure distance and display it on a screen, either a centimeter or switch it to millimeter. Measure distance in centimeter, or in millimeters.